Thursday. We're almost there, y'all. What is up? We got David R in the house. What's up? Trisha's here. Good morning. Leslie, good morning. Thanks for the heart me's. I appreciate the gifts. Super kind of y'all. Let me get this turned on. Thursday. What is happening? Thank you, Tropical. Appreciate that. Appreciate the gifts. Good morning. What is happening? Thank you for the bears. That's kind. What did I do to deserve gummy bears? I'm drinking some peak blend, some medium roast. I have got a couple orders that came in overnight on TikTok Shop for some coffee and some merch. I'll only be able to fill one of those right now. I'm waiting. Coffee's getting roasted as we speak. So I do have one order I can fulfill for Roger. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I'll have 4 orders for TikTok Shop that I'll fulfill later on once that coffee comes in. And I have a few whatnot orders that had coffee in them that I'll have to wait until the coffee comes in later. I have 0 Poshmark, 0 eBay orders going out the door today. So that's interesting for this time of year because I am loaded up with jeans and fall inventory and sweaters and flannels. It just didn't click yesterday. It happens that way sometimes. Loving the coffee this morning. That's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Sunshine. Fresh coffee is love. I finally re-upped my coins. Nice work, Trisha. Listing 45 records. Nice. Sold 7 lots this morning. Proud of you, bud. Crushing it over there. Yesterday was super slow for me too. It's interesting. I was hoping, a little bit of some cool mornings that a lot of us have been talking about the last couple of days. I was hoping that would translate into some, some fall sales, but it is what it is. You just got to keep on moving your feet. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be listing a bunch of stuff today. I'm going to put in some final touches on next week's Whatnot show on Tuesday. Got some crazy stuff coming for you this next week. I'm really excited about it. So I already got 28 items loaded up. I'm going to load up 11 more items today. Some really sick stuff, and I'm excited about it. Sold a coat in. Gosh, I'm not sure what you're saying there, Erica, but you sold a coat. That's awesome. Sold a coat in one day, I think, maybe. Tracy, good morning. Casey, good morning. All right, maybe we'll get an order on the live. That would be cool. Maybe we'll get like an eBay or Poshmark. I don't even think I got an offer yesterday. Now that I think things through. It is what it is, y'all. What's up, Chemo? So let's go ahead and ship out this TikTok Shop order, the one that I can fulfill. I got the coffee for that one. So this is for Roger. Thank you so much, Roger. Let's see. Roger's got a bag of whole bean peak blend, the medium roast. So we'll get that out to Roger. And a Thrifting's my cardio bag. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, Roger. I don't know if you're hanging out this morning, but I appreciate your order. This came in late last night. Let's see what Roger got for a price. See if he got like a screaming deal on TikTok Shop. Regular price, but free shipping, right? Regular price. Yeah, regular price, but free shipping for Roger. All orders over $20 are free shipping on TikTok Shop, which is pretty good. That's good cost savings. This would have been a priority, probably like a $10 shipping kind of thing. So pretty good. How do you feel about Facebook Marketplace flips? I like all flips. I don't know if you have a more specific question. But if you're finding stuff for cheap and you're flipping it on any platform or in person, I feel like you're doing pretty good. So I don't know if you had something more specific there. Yep, sorry, my fingers don't work well this morning. That's all right. I respect it. I'm going to do Whatnot show for the first time. Nice, Sunshine Deb. That's awesome. Let us know when that's going to happen and what you're going to be selling. Morning Mother Nature show. What is up? Thanks for joining over there on the YouTubes. Thanks to everyone. We're live on TikTok. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. Whatever your pleasure. We're live 9:30 a.m. Eastern time on the weekdays. If this is your first time joining, I'd love to have you come back maybe tomorrow or any day, any weekday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. All you got to do is click that follow button. You'll get the notification when I go live. We talk shop. I ship out orders. We sip coffee. We talk about whatever comes up, whatever comes my way. Let me know if you have questions about reselling or questions about just running an at-home business. I also have a coffee business that I run out of this house. And there's a bunch of super smart resellers that are in the room here too. Entrepreneurs, people who work from home or have their own businesses. So it's a great place to ask questions and get that conversation going about side hustles and side businesses and all that sort of thing. All right, let's get Roger's order out here. He's antsy. He needs to get his coffee so he can wake up. So this is going to go ground advantage because Roger's far away apparently. See if I got a little box. I'm just going to bag this up. What's going on with everybody today? What's new? What's happening? Tell me about some sales. Tell me about some finds. I want to hear about all the things. 4 orders. Let's see. Sales flying yesterday. Marc Jacobs secondhand bag went for 50 pounds and 4 orders. And thrifting is my cardio bag for tomorrow morning. That's awesome. Mother Nature show. Getting it done over there. Good morning, Chris Hayes. Chris Hayes in the house. Let's do this. Do this. It is, last I checked, it was 57 degrees. We had a low of 51 here in Asheville. I didn't look at the high. That tells you my mindset. I like the lows. 76 is going to be the high. So it's pretty much the same as it's been all week. I feel like it's been 75 the last couple of days. Today it's going to be 76. Let me know down below in the chat. What's your favorite season? There's only 4. Which one's your favorite? Mine is hands down fall. And we get a nice fall here in Asheville. Took a while to get here, but I think it's official. Fall is here. We had a freaking hot summer. Fall, says MV Pettit. Okay, you can start. Barry D is here with the roses. Thank you. Nick Smith, Casa Grande. It's currently 69 on the way to 94. No fall in Casa Grande. Just summer. Just summer. Dig the hat. I love seafood. You like salmon, huh? Andrew. That one was okay. What? Bye. Drive safe. All right, Roger, getting you out. Bye. She's gone. Sorry. Fall's absolute favorite. I love Halloween and Thanksgiving and all the beautiful colors of fall. There we go from Amanda Reeds. Her name's Amanda. She can read. It's Amanda Reeds. What's up, Amanda? Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. Trisha, you're weird. Hate spring because of the pollen. I hear that. Right now, it's cooler summer. I hear that too. I'm doing well, Amanda Reeds. Trisha's being weird. Summer. Fall. Not many votes for the seasons. People didn't like that question. They don't want to talk about the seasons. Where's the kiss, Chris? I don't know what y'all are talking about. Is Thursday a weird day for the chat? Is that what it is? Y'all get together and just decide that you're going to be weird in the chat on Thursdays? Is that the deal? Nobody told me. It's okay. You just got to tell me. I got to match your energy. I didn't know it was weird day. Good morning, Katie, by the way. I got your TikTok shop order last night, Katie BT Dubs. Thank you so much. I'm going to ship that out later on today because we ran out of the ground peak season yesterday. In fact, I'm out of all ground coffee until probably 1 o'clock this afternoon. So the good news is your coffee is being roasted probably as we speak, which is pretty crazy. Roasted and shipped the same day. All I have is these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags left. getting the restock today. 50% off. That's sick. And free shipping, right? Super sick. We'll get that shipped out to you later today. Appreciate you supporting my tiny little business. Roger, thank you so much. Appreciate your support. I think I forgot to put a thank you code on Rogers. That's all right. We'll get it in there. I did, didn't I? Could use my coffee pen. Thank you for the gifts. Filled my bag up yesterday. Nice job, Shannon. 5 shoes and 30 clothing items. Hauling over there. You fit all that in one of those bags? Hate the heat. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I don't think I'm built for the heat. Some people are built for it. I'm not. I wilt in that heat. I used to laugh at my dad all the time because my dad would just like avoid the sun. We'd go to the beach and stuff as a kid. He'd be like wearing a hat. He'd be underneath the umbrella. He would not go out in the sun. And I'd laugh at him like, what's wrong with you, man? Now that I'm old, I'm in the same freaking boat. Thanks, Roger. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you, Shannon. Appreciate your support. Love it, love it. Love that y'all have these bags. I love seeing them in your videos. I love seeing the t-shirts in your videos. We got some t-shirt sales going out later today too. They're just going with coffee that I'm not of. I love hearing about y'all sipping the coffee. It never gets old. I don't know how it ever will. It's never a weird day when I'm in the chat. Never. No way. What's up, Tina? There's Roger. Good morning. We just shipped out your order. We just, like, literally, did you miss it? We literally just shipped out your order. And I appreciate it. Good morning, Thrifty Duckies, Jan. Well, that was my one order that I can ship. I got 4 more orders that I can ship from TikTok Shop later, and I think I have 4 more from Whatnot that are coffee orders that I'll ship out later today. But that's it. That's all my shipping for right now. That's all my shipping. The end. Nice. Thank you, Roger. You got yourself a Thrifting is My Cardio haul bag. You're gonna fill that bag, brother, and you got you some whole bean medium blend, peak blend, the OG. I appreciate it, man. Ever thought about Thrifting is My Cardio hat? I think about a lot of things. Good morning, Lexington. What is up? Y'all tell me about what's going on. Are sales going out the door for you? Tell me about a good sale that you had today. I want to hear about it. I'm going to show you a couple things here because I'm really excited about these things. So we got this. This is going to be on Whatnot on Tuesday, this coming week. I think it's going to be a really awesome show. Denim and Supply, Ralph Lauren. They discontinued this line back in 2016. But look at this piece. This might be one of the best. I can't think of a piece that I've been more excited about to sell on Whatnot. The Denim and Supply hit there. You got the American flag cutouts there, like an intentionally distressed on the back too. Just an awesome, awesome piece. If this fit, this would not be going anywhere, but I'm a little bit more large than I'd like to be. This is a little bit more medium, but this piece is freaking crazy. Denim and Supply. You are not going to find something like this with the intentional distressing, the American flag stuff. Whew. That Denim and Supply line. I don't know why they don't have it anymore. I love everything from that Denim and Supply line. Is Americana, a lot of Western kind of stuff. Freaking shirt is crazy. I think it's the best shirt that I've ever put up on Whatnot. So hope you show up on Tuesday to hang out, to tag your friends, to tag your mom, to tag my mom. Maybe pick up that crazy shirt. We got some really great Lululemon coming your way this week too. I'm really excited about. Look at this little quarter zip piece. Kind of a mid-weight quarter zip. It's got the thumb holes. Women's size 6 on this. Super soft, beautiful condition. 2 zip pockets. Got brand new with tags, Good American, with the intentional distressing. Look how awesome the distressing is on these jeans. Brand new with tags. If you know this brand, let me know down below in the chat. Do you know Good American? Give me a Y or an N down below. These are the Good Vintage model. Size 829. Women's size 829. Good Americans. Let me know. Do you know this brand? You Y or N down below in the chat. No. Brand, look up this brand. Just look up Good American jeans, new or used. Really awesome value on these. Yeah. A lot of wise. You know me, I don't know a ton about women's clothing, but I do know that Good American is a good one to pick up. Those will be starting at $1 on Whatnot on Tuesday. Everything starts at $1, even if it's a crazy piece like that. Tracy, go look up. That's your homework assignment. Go look up Good American. Look up used Good American jeans and see what they're selling for. Those are size 829, Amy. 829. Good American equals good brand. That's right. I love coming to these lives. Appreciate that, Mother Nature Show. Showing off some brands here. This is another brand you might not be familiar with that's going to be running up on Whatnot. Some people might say, Chris, don't put that on Whatnot. What are you doing? Not enough people know about Linksole. But Linksole is an amazing brand. One of these more new modern brands. And this is a piece I've never found from Linksole before. Just an awesome lightweight button-down piece. Let me know down below in the chat. Linksole, do you know this brand? Y or N? Really awesome brand for resale. And I think just a super high-quality shirt. Let me know. Linksole, do you know it? Y or N? Very size-inclusive brand. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Go bookmark Tuesday. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Ruth. I'd love to have you on Tuesday's show. You are invited. Y or N, do you know Linksole? A lot of those. Okay. Put some yeses in there, too. This is a brand. Write this one down. If you have like a little cheat sheet that you write down, this is one that you want to keep your eye out for. Linksole. You're not going to find it a ton because it's one of these more modern brands. So, I feel like it's probably only been around for 10 or 15 years. So people haven't been, it hasn't had wide enough distribution for people to be like already donating it or getting rid of it at garage sales, if you know what I mean. Linksole. Write that one down. Do your homework. Check out the comps for it. LL Bean. You know this brand. This piece is really awesome. Rugby, so it's got a good like mid-weight to it. Rugby, 100% cotton. XL, it's got the classic rugby double collar with the rubber buttons as you would expect on a rugby shirt. Freaking awesome fall colors on this piece. I don't run a ton of LL Bean on Whatnot, but I like running unique pieces like this. I freaking love this. And I love that they've brought back that LL Bean hit on the front there. I like the colors on that one. Just an awesome rugby piece. We don't need a Y or N for that one. You guys already know. LL Bean, that's good. Here's a fun one too. I've never brought one of these onto a Whatnot show. Barefoot Dreams. I never find this. This is just like a non-existent brand around here in Asheville. Barefoot Dreams. Let me know down below in the chat. You know what to do. Do you know this brand? Y or N? Barefoot Dreams. Y or N? You know what to do. Let me know. Good morning, Smoky Mountain Abbey. Thank you for the bear. I appreciate that. Ruth, thank you for the fires. Never heard of it. South Texas has heard of it. Tracy, no. Okay. What do we got? We got a no. Clever Blackbird. Go look up Barefoot Dreams. Just look up some comps of like sweaters. They have just like super soft sweaters. Stephanie knows it. Paige knows it. Tracy knows it. Agree. I know it, but never found it. There you go. Ruth knows it. Y or N, do you know this brand? Not often you find a men's barefoot. I don't know. Ooh, we got some comments filtered. I don't know. Is that men's filter? Is that men's? That is men's. That's a men's large. How about it? I wasn't even thinking about that. But this is a men's large Barefoot Dreams. I didn't even know that they made men's barefoot, Angela. But Angela spotted it and she's like, that right there is men's. And she's right. You can tell just by the sizing of it. This isn't a women's large. Big giveaway is the length of the sleeves. The women's sleeves are always shorter. Huh, how about that? I would probably never have guessed that, Angela. I just saw Barefoot Dreams and thought women's. Really awesome piece. There's like the little hit right there. Barefoot Dreams. Would love to find that one in the wild. No kidding. This is not something you find very often. What else? Oh, I gotta show you this. Holy crap. I love how I'm like, oh, I forgot about this one. Who knows what this is from back here? Who knows? Test the chat. I know you get some smart folks in here. Never knew that either. Well, I'm working my job. Well, I'm working my job. I know you're working your job. You're working hard, Laurel Creek. I'm proud of you. My friend from Banner Elk. Chris might keep it now, although it doesn't seem like your style. Yeah, that's not really my speed. I don't know that I would rock that. I mean, I could. 99 guest Bauer, Ruth guest Ralph Lauren. There it is, Smokey. You can't sneak one of these past Smoky Mountain Abbey. She knows what's up. That's a Ralph Lauren purple label. This is the Ralph Lauren's highest end line. This is made in Italy. You know it's purple label because the label's purple. Sure. But there's other purple labels from Ralph Lauren. The reason that this is considered purple label is that that cursive writing, and then it will say made in Italy. So look for those two things. If you're ever confused, like, is this actually a purple label? Look for that cursive writing on the label and look for made in Italy. And then you know that it's an actual purple label. This shirt new could have been like something crazy, like it might have been like $800 or $900. I mean, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about like $100. We're talking about like this might have been an $800 or $900 shirt. It's a men's 2X, by the way. Freaking crazy! Like this is like the what? I don't know anybody who buys this kind of stuff like brand new, but this is like what the rich buy. Purple label. I'm in a strange mood. I have no idea what it is. You can be in whatever mood that you're in, Laurel. You can bring that mood here and you are welcome. Thank you, Pedro, for the follow. Appreciate it. And thanks to everybody, whether you've been following me for a minute and a half like Pedro or a year and a half like some folks in this chat. I'm just trying to think of someone like Brienne or like Smoky Mountain or like 929 who's followed me for probably about 6 months here. I appreciate you being here. I have fun hanging out with you. Our Ralph Lauren has purple label. Are you serious? They have purple label at your Ralph Lauren outlet? How much are they charging for purple label? Yeah, I don't know how safe you are here, Laurel Creek. I don't know. You got to be careful around here. You got to watch your step, but you're welcome. Exhausting on my eyes, the stripes. 929 is tired. Just blink, 929. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, dude. Oh, man. I'm drinking the fall peak blend. The peak season, nice. It's really good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Are you getting some of the? Well, I won't tell you what the flavor, the tasting notes are. Are you? What are you tasting? What's your tongue picking up over there? Not even blink. Laurel Creek is here. You've taught me so darn much. That's what this is about. I do get some other stuff too. I don't know if any of this is teaching stuff. You already know that this stuff is worth money, but I'll show it to you. It's coming up on the show. Look at that Lululemon piece. Kind of like that intentional splotchy pattern all over. I don't know what you call that. Lululemon, that's a men's XL long sleeve. Nice lightweight little piece there. You know the Lulus. I don't have to teach it to you. Here's another Lulu. This one's a women's size 6 leggings. Really awesome pattern on those leggings. I think they're awesome. That looks like Ross's shirt. This one? What is Ross's shirt? First cup right now, just really good coffee. It's okay. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. It's safe here with the proper attire. There you go. Sick. Sick. Those leggings will be mine. Thanks for the head of time. Yep, you know they're coming. A good amount of Lululemon coming up in this show. I'm excited about it. Have you mentioned the shirt hanging up behind you? I have, Abby. Do you know what that shirt is, Abby, without me showing it to you? Can you tell? Is the tag in there? Do you know what that is? Can you read it from there? Good morning, everyone. I know this isn't a big deal. It is me got rated as top seller for the first time. Debbie, that is a big deal. That means you've been doing a really nice job on eBay. Shipping your orders out fast, making your customers happy, keeping your return rate low. It's a good indicator. You're just doing a nice job as a reseller. Congrats to you. That's awesome. Good morning, AZ. The one that showed Ross was the father of Rachel's baby. I forget that episode, Paige. I'm sorry. That's a Kim thing. Kim loves Friends. I'm okay with Friends. I'll put it that way. Kim loves Friends. Does Denim and Supply also say Ralph Lauren on the tag? Yes, it does. You kind of just spoiled that for Abby. You just spoiled that. Why did we have to pin a comment that I already just addressed? Why did we have to pin that? Ask her. She'll know. I will. She's gone, though. She's at an appointment. I'm bringing a Carhartt. This is a really fun Carhartt piece. Long sleeve. Built for the elements. Picked this one up just yesterday. I like that big pattern on the back with the mountains and the moon. Built for the elements. Little classic pocket tee. That's a 2XL Carhartt. I love bringing Carhartt to the Whatnot shows. I just like Carhartt. I don't know what it is. Here's another one of my favorite brands. This is a women's size. Sometimes these Mountain Hardwear tags, like they wear off real quick. The size part of it. I don't know what size this is. I'll have to measure it up. It looks like a women's. I want to say it's a women's medium, but I'll have Kim try it on and I'll measure it to make sure. Mountain Hardwear. This is just a really nice colorway. Nothing crazy. Mountain Hardwear, just a really nice Mountain Hardwear piece. This is one of my favorite brands to bring to you. I also have a men's Mountain Hardwear coming in this next show too. And I want to show you, oh man, there's so many good pieces. I want to show you this one too. Have you ever found an Orvis like this? And the brand almost doesn't even matter on this, although I really like Orvis as a brand. Look at the color blocking on this, on the sleeves with the stripes, elbow patches, shoulder patches. Just a freaking, I mean, this, if this isn't fall, I don't know what fall is. Like, how cool is that piece? What's up, Lion Creek? Love the Carhartt. Appreciate that. Double RL. I don't have any double RL. What size is the Orvis? The Orvis is men's large, 100% cotton. It's somewhere between mid and heavyweight, if that makes sense. I usually call, I describe items as lightweight, midweight, or heavyweight. This is somewhere between mid and heavy. So Mevy, it's a Mevy weight. That's a nice one. What's that? And it's a size large. I love Orvis no matter what K-Way says. K-Way doesn't have to pick up Orvis because he walks down one aisle and fills up an entire cart with like Robert Graham. He doesn't have to pick up Orvis. He should be though. Like a piece like that is crazy. And look at this Wrangler. It's a men's medium, 100% cotton. This is I would call this a midweight shirt. It'd be light to mid. Freaking awesome details on this with the pearl snaps. Look at the details on that. That'll go up on Whatnot for a buck. Color blocking. I love these like loud and wild Wranglers. Just wanted to show you a few. Man, every time I go back to the rack, I want to show you another piece. I'm going to show you. I almost want to keep this one as a surprise. Now, let's just do it. Check out this vintage on a 1990s on a Mickey Unlimited tag. It's a women's size medium. We'll check out the gold buttons first before we get any further. And look at that Goofy. Look at Goofy's outfit. It's kind of funny. He like goes behind the buttons. He's kind of like, it looks like he's coming like out of the shirt, you know. 90s piece here. A little bit of cracking on the, kind of moderate cracking on that Goofy, but that just really adds to this kind of vintage look. There's like no stains or anything on this. It's really just a classic 90s looking shirt right there. One of my favorite. I've been finding really great Disney stuff lately, but this is one of the favorite ones. I mean, the gold buttons just kind of takes it over the top. It doesn't even make sense how cool that is. The buttons have some kind of detail. I can't tell what the detail is on there. I don't know what that. Not crazy. It's a women's medium. Crazy. Goofy makes me happy. Goofy is my homeboy. Sorry about that little delay there on TikTok. I got a phone call that came through, which I did not accept. And it still pauses the live because reasons. I got some Patagonia. I'm not going to show you that. Really awesome Eddie Bauer piece. Got a couple pairs of jeans, really great women's ones. This one's Paige. This one's Madewell. Really nice condition. Crispy crisp on those. I got some more Patagonia. I should show you this. This is really awesome. Give you a little preview. Anthropology with the side zip. This is from the Softer Than a Rabbit's Back collection. Like crazy, crazy soft. Mid to heavyweight on this. Like a fleece piece. Very wearable. Look at that side zip or cross zip, I guess you'd call it. Side zip, cross zip. I don't know what you call it, but it looks awesome. Brant is here. What's up? Are you going to have Chris at Peak hoodies? I'm not sure. I'm taking this thing one day at a time. I'll have to talk to the merch department, AZ, and see where they're at on the development of the next merch. It's just me, you know, just trying to figure it all out. Just trying to get through each day. Prana, I appreciate the question though. I just don't have answers. Prana, size 2 extra large, stripy piece, brand new with tags. Are you kidding me with this piece? They call the color on it tomato. Size 2 extra large, nice and lightweight, brand new with tags. Prana, one of a staple in my closet. I freaking absolutely love Prana. All right. I got more Mountain Hardwear. I got Jordan piece. I got more Patagonia. I got a Patriots piece. I got Ariat women's. I got On Tucket. Look at this Lululemon. I wasn't going to show you anymore, but I'm going to show you this one. Lululemon hoodie. I forget the size on it. Men's something. I got it written down somewhere. Men's something. Looks like probably an XL. Either a large or an XL. Lululemon. I got it written down. With the hood. Perfect condition. So that's a little preview for you. What did I not show you? Yeah, it's a little preview. Little preview. I got some. I'm already working on. I'm not even thinking about this Tuesday's show. I'm already working on the next week's show after that and the show after that. Look at these. That's coming up. That's a little preview of 2 weeks from now. Preview of 2 weeks. Check these out. We're talking 2 weeks out. You know what those are. Crazy stuff. Where in the world did you source this amazingness? Respectively, Chris once again. Chris at Peak stickers. Another great fall color. And the word crispy universally accepted in the reselling community because it should be. It is now. I mean, you're the community, so if you all accept it, then you accept it. Are you on Whatnot on certain days and times? Tuesdays. There you go. Mother Nature shows. Gotcha. Revis. Thanks so much for joining. Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. All the links are down below. You can click on the link to my website, chris@peak.com, or you can type it into the web browser, chris@peak.com. And if you're new to Whatnot, you can find the link for $15 off for free. You click on that link, you sign up to Whatnot, you get $15. What size is Goofy? Women's medium. Hey, Amy. Yes, Goofy looks happy. Love it. Wish it was smaller. It's a great oversized piece. Wear that oversized, like that 1990s denim look. All that like Y2K look is back with like the oversized, baggy, off the shoulders with this, the shoulders that kind of come off. That's all back right now. And I bought Jason's spreadsheet yesterday. Nice. Brianne, nice. Get you organized over there with Jason Hayes' reseller spreadsheet. Link in bio. Wear with leggings. Yep. That's why Y2K is like right now. If you like fell asleep in 2001 or even like 1999, if you fell asleep and you just woke up today, the only thing that would have changed is, the fashion. Everyone would look the same walking down the street. They'd just be staring at their phone a heck of a lot more. You'd be like, what are they staring at their hands so much for? You'd have no idea why they're doing that. But otherwise, the freaking attire is exactly the same, especially for the young folks who are more in style than I am. Like, besides faster shipping, is priority worth it anymore? I don't know what you mean, Stuart, man. People getting mad into NFL clothing here. Interesting. It's interesting. I mean, I wonder if that has some correlation with the fact that they keep playing some of those games over there in Europe. Like once or twice a year, they have a game out there. I wonder if that's part of it. Good morning, Kit Kat. I fell off the fashion train around 1995. Yeah, it took me a long time to shake off my really baggy clothes they say that you always like remember the music and the fashion from when you were in high school or in college. And for me, that was like that really, everything was just way big, baggy, oversized. It took me a long time to kick that habit, like 20 years. I have a question above. I wrote, Stuart, man, like besides faster shipping, does priority worth it anymore? I read your question. I just don't know if I understand it. What do you mean, Stuart, man? I use priority every day. I'm not sure. Is there like shipping is always contextual. It depends on what you're shipping, how much it weighs, how big it is, where's it going. So I don't know. I ship priority every day. That denim and supply should be framed. I'd love to keep this piece. If that was just a little bit bigger, this would be staying with me. It'd be framed on my body. Look at that freaking American flag distressed hit on that shoulder. They did it on the front shoulder there too. Denim and supply across.
There's another like little distressing hit right there. And then on the back shoulders, look at that. The intentional distressing on there. Crazy, crazy piece. That's going up on Whatnot for $1. For $1. What year did you graduate? High school, 99. My first degree in 04 and my second degree in 14. I don't know which one you're asking about, so there you go. Is that the case, the Zubaz and parachute pants? Yes, I was actually at a vintage shop yesterday, and there was a hat that the guy took from, like, he was cleaning some hats, and he showed me like a preview of some hats that he was about to clean and get ready to sell. And one of them like was a Zubaz look, but it wasn't Zubaz. And I said to him, I said, man, that reminds me. And he like cut me off. He said, Zubaz. I'm like, that's right. I remember that stuff. All that stuff's back in. How many listings do you try to keep active? As many as I possibly can. But right now I'm focused on coffee and Whatnot and all this. I'd love to have double the listings that I had right now, but I don't know if that answers your question. I just want more. I graduated high school, Y2K. Nice. I was 99. A little deaf pass on that one. I'm a metal grunge rock girl. Snappy D, you don't say. I think I don't know you well, Snappy D, but I know that you are a metal grunge rock girl for sure. Good morning, Aaron G. Thank you for the heart. Me appreciate that. 929. Thanks for pinning comments and whatever. I appreciate you people doing moderator stuff. I like it. I would have sworn that we were the same age, but Baggy told me we were not. What are you trying to say? You trying to say I'm old, Morgan? I asked, since Ground offers insurance now, did you change all the listings above £1 to Ground, or did you leave them? I don't muck with that, Stuart, man. I just ship whatever's cheaper, regardless of what all happens. So I don't muck with, I don't change the shipping. I do all flat rate shipping. So things that are over £1, I ship for $8.95. If they're over £2, I ship for $10.95. And if they're under £1, $5.95. So those are my 3 rates that I put in for eBay. I'm assuming you're talking about eBay. And so I haven't changed anything based on like the changes that happened from USPS about 2 months ago. Yes, and they now show all the American football on TV. It's all correlation. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know if that's helping you, Stuart. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but those are the 3 rates: $5.95 for under £1, $8.95 for over £1, and $10.95 for over £2. And obviously, if I'm selling something bigger than that, then I evaluate it. But most of my stuff fits in those 3 categories. I graduated the year Back to the Future came out. Nice, Paige. And that movie, right, when they like go to the future, that date like already happened, right? Wasn't it like 2013 or something like that when they went to the future? How many listings to average? Not sure what you're asking, Matt. How many listings to average? Did USPS do away with the shoebox priority shipping? No, I'll show you a shoebox right here. I just rearranged my whole office, so I'm still trying to, yeah. Here it is, shoebox. I just ordered some maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah, just blew my mind. I weigh and calculate everything. No way, man. Who's got time for that? All I do is I pick up, check out these joggers, North Face joggers, brand new with tags. I just pick up the item and I say, cool, these joggers are more than £1. They're less than £2. So that's going at an $8.95 rate. Check out this North Face puffy fleece, brand new with tag, size XL. You're going to see these in a Whatnot show sometime soon. A little preview. Where do those go? I'll throw that on the scale. Yep. I figured it was just over £1. It weighs in at exactly £1. So I just pick things up and I'm like, cool. These jeans, that's probably £1, 3 ounces. So I put in the £2 rate, and that's it. I'm not weighing all that stuff. Did you ship as small box? It doesn't give me the option on eBay or Pirate Ship. So check this out. Sorry if I'm missing comments. If I did, I want to answer your questions or whatever, but there's a lot coming in right now. There's a lot coming in right now. So these 2 boxes right here. And this is Laurel. Who's asking these questions? Do you ship? This is Laurel Creek, my friend from Banner Elk. So see these boxes? This one's a 1092. It doesn't say flat rate or anything on it. So that means this I ship regular priority. So the regular priority rate, it will say USPS priority, 1092. Same thing with this one. This one says shoebox on it. It doesn't say flat rate anywhere on it. It just says shoebox, no flat rate. It just says mailing box, right? Nowhere does it say flat rate. These are the same exact box as far as USPS is concerned. I don't have to put in 1092. I don't have to put in shoebox. I just put in USPS priority because these are not flat rate, right? And I could go on with this too. I also use a box. Well, in here, actually, here's a flat rate right there. See how that says medium flat rate box? I have to ship that using a medium flat rate label. If it says flat rate, I have to match the label to it. So I have to specifically use the medium flat rate label. I can't use the padded flat rate envelope. I can't use the priority envelope that's unpadded. I can't use that for this. I have to use the rate that is medium flat rate, and you can find that on Poshmark or on eBay. But I have other boxes that are different sizes. I'm trying to find, oh, I have some here. This is a box number 4. I use this a lot too. Again, it doesn't say flat rate anywhere on it, so I ship this with the regular priority. As far as USPS is concerned, these 3 boxes are the exact same. They get the same label on them. You just put in the dimensions, put in the weight. Here's another one, 1095. It's a little bigger than the 1092. USPS priority. Doesn't say anywhere on it that it's flat rate, so it just goes regular USPS priority rate. And guess what? If you're shipping on Poshmark, all of the boxes are the same for USPS, every single one, including the flat rate. You can use flat rate boxes on all Poshmark orders. You can use padded flat rate. You can use medium boxes. You can use small boxes. You can use large flat rate boxes. It don't matter if it's Poshmark because Poshmark has a different deal with USPS. Hopefully that was helpful. Let's get back to some chat. Spin move. Well, that makes sense. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Laurel. And I know that maybe that helps some other folks too that are trying to figure out shipping. Shipping is when you're getting started, shipping's a little bit of a bear. I have some changes to do that will make life easier there. Cool. I'm glad that helped, Stuart, man. And yes, I do use ground more often than I do use priority because oftentimes the ground is cheaper. But you know what? When they introduced that ground advantage 2 months ago, a lot of people don't realize this. They lowered a lot of the priority rates at the same exact time. So that same day I went live, whatever it was, Sunday or Monday morning, they introduced that ground advantage and got rid of the old first class and all that. That same day, a lot of priority rates went down. And they're the ones that are closer to you. So when I ship to South Carolina from North Carolina, those rates are cheaper now for priority than they were. If I ship to Kentucky, if I ship to Virginia, it's always cheaper. Same with Florida, it's cheaper. It's about the same for me when I ship to California though. So you can use pirate ship on the priority mailboxes as long as they aren't labeled flat rate. Yep, and you can ship flat rate boxes through pirate ship. You just have to choose the proper label, the proper rate. So you could choose medium flat rate box. You can choose padded flat rate on pirate ship. You just got to pick the specific label if it says flat rate anywhere on that box. I love shipping on Poshmark too. Chris is the best. Thank you, Aaron G. I appreciate you. I'm like the best, not the best, but kind of similar too. It took me a while to figure out priority of flat weight. This helped confirm what I was thinking. Great, Deb. And if there's follow-up questions to that stuff, let me know. Morgan's head just blew off. Don't do that. I'm a little reseller, so I weigh each item. Nice, Amy. What is your eBay name? It's the same as here, chris@peak.com. Chris at Peak. You can go to chris@peak.com. You can click the link up above. Everything is Chris at Peak. eBay, Poshmark, whatnot, Threads, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. What the heck else am I on? TikTok. It's always Chris at Peak. If you're confused, just Google Chris at Peak and it'll come up. I went from $4.99 to $5.50 on hats to cover average increase for me on ground advantage. That's smart, Domerski. No, they don't. I found and ordered them. How many listings do you average in your store at a time? Probably 450 right now. Did your USPS go away with the shoebox? Okay, that's what's got us on the rant. Not at all. How do I find my defect rate on eBay? You have to go into, I'm going to do something for you right now. Andrew, do you know what I'm doing? I entered in to Google, how do I find my defect rate on eBay? Just go to the second result, and that's going to walk you through step by step. Hope that helped, buddy. Sometimes it's all about teaching somebody how to fish instead of doing the Googling for them. Hope that helps, Andrew. It sounds super complicated, but it's very easy once you get the hang of it. That is correct. It is correct. There's no with this kind of stuff, by the way, there's no like pass and go. There's no collecting $200, right? Monopoly reference. You just have to go through, and the only way to learn shipping is to ship. It's the same thing. Like I use the references from working in the restaurant business for more than 10 years. The only way to learn how to be a fry cook is to drop shit in the fry later. I mean, Frank, that's it, and figure it out. Wait till it floats to pick up the basket, right? The only way to figure out how to be a grill cook is to get on the grill. You can watch all the YouTube videos. You can ask all the questions to the weird bearded guy wearing the Solomon hat. You can ask all those, and it's good. You should do that stuff. You should watch YouTube videos and TikTok and Facebooks and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, the only way to learn shipping, you don't make it to lesson number 2 or like to 201 or 401 or whatever metaphors you want to use. You can't get there. You can't get to the next level unless you just ship. You have to, and you're going to that includes making some mistakes. There's just no way around it. There's just no way around it. How do I tie my shoes? Let's Google it. I bet you there's like a really good video. We'll answer all questions in here. We're not above anything. I'd get Velcro, frankly, but we'll see what Google says. How do I tie my shoes? There's literally a video that popped up, the very first search result. It's a YouTube video. And I love now when you search YouTube or when you search Google, it also searches through the YouTube video. So it doesn't just show me the video. It shows me the point in the video that is going to be most interesting to me. I love that. Velcro is back. Just don't say the V word. You can't say it. Garfield learned how to ship Odie. Think bunny ears. Velcro is back. When she was 8, she taught herself how to play piano because of YouTube. Nice. My daughter taught herself how to do everything she knows how to do today thanks to YouTube. There you go. How up. Amazing Jesse's here. Good morning. Don't say the V word. Don't say it. Not on eBay. Your listing will get taken down. Teach a man how to fish. He can eat for a lifetime. Imagine if I could just teach everybody. Before you ask a question, just type it into Google. See what happens first. Right? All questions are good questions. Let's go into Chat GPT. Let's see if that can teach us how to log in. Chat GPT. Let's see if that can teach me. I'm going to say write a tutorial on how to tie your shoes. Introduction. Tying your shoes is a fundamental skill that most of us learn as children, but it's a skill. Okay. Materials needed. A pair of shoes with shoelaces. Your hands. Step 1, prepare your shoelaces. And then they tell you how to do it. Step 2, cross the laces. Step 3, create a simple knot. Step 10, all the way to step 10, adjust as needed. Congrats, you've successfully tied your shoes using a basic shoelace knot. With practice, you'll become quicker and more efficient at this essential skill. Remember that there are various ways to tie shoes, and you can explore different methods and decorative knots to add a personal touch to your shoes. There you go, ChatGPT for the win. That was easy. High schoolers are walking around in shoes like their grandfathers. Amanda reads, we like asking the master. That's you, by the way. Amanda reads, but Amanda, notice her name's not Amanda writes or types. It's not Amanda types. It's Amanda reads. What the heck is that? Just came back in work, called me. Welcome back, Amanda, I think. Amanda reads, not Amanda writes. Good morning. Today I'm going to buy tubs to organize my mess. I love it. Get organized. If you're feeling overwhelmed, stop everything you're doing and get freaking organized. Get the mess out of you, out of your room, out of your workspace. Get things organized. If you got to put stuff out in the garage, out in the closet, get your workspace clean. Make it a place that you can take pride in. You'll feel better about your work. You'll be more productive. I'm not telling you what to do. I don't like to tell you what to do, but I'm telling you what to do. With all these AI advancement, kids of the future are not going to have to think at all. And why would they need to? They got ChatGPT. We're good. Pretty good sales as long as I'm listing. I have to work harder on my listing. I have mountains of clothes I need to list. I hear you, Chemo. I hear you. Last step, don't trip and fall. There you go, Arizona picking. And by the way, this is a good time to mention too, if you do have a whole bunch of really awesome items sitting in a death pile in your house right now, and you're like, I'm never going to get a chance to list these things. I wish I could just turn these really quickly into a quick cash. I got you. Shoot me a message. I am doing consignment on my Whatnot shows now. The last 2 shows I've run, some of the pieces on those shows have been consignment pieces. And so if you have good stuff, shoot me a DM. Don't just ship me a box. I know a lot of you have my address. Don't just ship me a box, because there's a good chance I might reject a lot of that stuff because I'm very specific about what I want to put on Whatnot for consignees. Shoot me a message. Shoot me a message on IG, or you can go to link in my profile or go to chris@peak.com. I have my email there. Shoot me a message and send me the pictures of the items that you have. It doesn't have to be professional photos, although they can be. But just send me pictures of what you got. Let me see the tag so I can know what the size and what the brand is, and let me see the whole thing. Don't send me pictures of flawed stuff, and don't send me flawed items. I don't really want to run that stuff. If it's a rad vintage piece from the 80s and it's got some flaws, cool. Yeah, we can run that. But I can't run modern stuff with flaws and that sort of thing. But if you're interested in that sort of thing, it's super quick cash. You'll send me those items. Quick story, I had somebody send me some items. I got them in yesterday. They're going to be going in today's show, or this coming Tuesday's show, right? So they sent me those items probably last Thursday. They got to me on yesterday, Wednesday, and they're going to get the payment for those items next Wednesday, the day after the Whatnot show. So really quick to cash. I'm going to pay you even before I get paid from Whatnot. So if you're interested in something like that, if you have really good inventory, you don't have the time, you just got to get rid of some stuff. I want your best stuff, and I'll get you good money in return for it. I'm getting 100+ people in all my shows. I'll get you money quick. I'll build you a spreadsheet that shows exactly what you sold with me, what you consigned with me, exactly what the fees are from Whatnot, exactly the cut that I'm giving you, and exactly the cut I'm keeping for myself. It'll be really organized, and it'll be awesome, and you'll get some quick money. If you're interested, let me know. I am interested in vintage, but don't just send me stuff. I have to look at everything first. It has to make sense for my Whatnot shows. If you send me stuff and it's not what I was looking for, I'm going to send it back, and you're going to pay the shipping label. You can't just send it. What kind of items do you like? I like Patagonia, Lululemon, all those outdoor brands, Mountain Hardwear, North Face, Barefoot Dreams. I'm just looking at the stuff that I like. Good American, Ralph Lauren Purple Label, really unique Ralph Lauren pieces, bright colors, bears, all that stuff. Just send me some photos. You know what I like. You see what I'm selling on Whatnot. Yeah, exactly. Can I just send you my eBay and you pick and choose? Yeah, you could do that too. I think the best stuff to do is stuff that you haven't listed yet, right? Because you already haven't invested the time in it. But sure, if you have some stuff that you want to get moving and grooving off of your eBay or Poshmark, let me know. Amanda reads. She doesn't write. Can I just send here the stuff that you usually have? What kinds of items do you like? I have 4 pairs of Smoky Joe's vintage slacks. Nice, Brianne. Oh, I have so much stuff. I might look into this, Chris. Yeah, just let me know. Send me a message. IG is best for those messages, by the way, because if you can't send photos through TikTok, so IG is better. You can send photos through IG. Don't be so bossy. I'm loving this live. Not always a multitasker. Last step, don't trip and fall. Okay, I think I'm caught up. If I missed any questions or comments, I didn't do it intentionally. I was probably ranting about something, or answering another question, or being on Chat GTP. How can we send you a list? You can send me a message on IG. I have my email linked up right there. You can send me an email. And I really want to see, the best thing is just to take a quick photo. It doesn't have to be crazy. Take 2 quick photos. These Rock Revival jeans, if you want to send them to me, I'll take Rock Revivals, by the way. Take a photo of the tag so I can see the size and what it is. And then take a photo, so I can see the whole thing. Don't send me photos of stuff that's flawed. If I get flaws, I got to send it back. I don't want to fill up the Whatnot shows with flawed items. That doesn't help my consignees either, because then I'm the guy that sells all the flawed stuff. But if it's like a true vintage crazy thing and it happens to have some wear, that's a different story. You know what I'm talking about. You can send it via email. You can send it via IG. I do want to see a couple pictures of what the stuff is. Pictures tell 1,000 words. The difference between a Ralph Lauren plain solid polo that's size small and one that's a size 2XL and it's got like the polo bear on it is tremendously different. I'll say no to one and I'll say yes to the other. Just scheduled my first Whatnot show tonight. So nervous. Manda, you're going to do great. You're going to do great. That's awesome. What types of stuff are you selling tonight? Tell us right now. And this is how you promote your shows, Manda. You got to let us know right now. What are your, put this literally in the chat. Don't overthink this. What are your 3 best items that you're running tonight? The ones that you're the most excited to run. What are those 3 items? And tell us what your giveaways are. And put that down below in the chat. Don't overthink it, Amanda. Don't say, I'm not sure. I got to look through all my stuff. Just tell us 3 things you're excited about, and you got to be quick about it. If you don't know the things that you're excited about, how are the people in the show? How are the people even going to get drawn to the show? They're not even going to show up. Everyone's got a Whatnot show. Everyone's got an eBay store. Everybody's got a Poshmark closet. You got to tell us what your fire is. That's what gets us excited. Otherwise, it's a blank flyer. It just says Whatnot on the top of the flyer. Whatnot. It'd be like if you wanted to go see live music on Friday. You're like, what music should we see? And you look at a venue and the venue says music at the top, 7:00 p.m. Friday. Well, I don't know. I don't like all music and I don't like all Whatnot shows, right? Amanda's got it. Kavu bag, new with tags. Ooh, you're speaking my language. Patagonia hat. I like it. I love Kavu, by the way. Is it one of those crossbody ones, those Kavus? With like is it the rope? It's kind of like the rope crossbody, like the braided crossbody. That's sick. Those are the giveaways. I love your hat, the one in your profile pic. There you go. I want to do a Whatnot, but I'm not brave enough. Breck Life. I coached people for 10 years, like career coach, people who were going through like big, tremendous career changes. And one theme that came out of all that coaching is that people are always capable of things that they don't think that they're capable of. Their capacities are well beyond what they think their capacities are. They think all they can do is this. In reality, they can do this. That's one theme that I found through coaching. It had nothing to do with me. I'm just saying, like, the human nature. Humans always underestimate themselves. They can do more than what they think. I hate when people don't have their stuff loaded that they will be selling ahead of time. Yeah, that's not my favorite thing either. Amanda, I love those Kavu rope bags. How do we find your Whatnot show? And I want to hear more about your fire stuff. I just shipped a cool winter vest to Hawaii. Nice, Bold North. Are you interested in bags, purses? No. Well, if it's like a Kavu bag, yes. But if it's like a handbag, like a women's handbag, I don't know anything about that. Can you imagine me selling handbags, like purses on Whatnot? Like how bad I would be at it. I'd be like, it's a bag. You put stuff in it. I think it's red. I'm also colorblind. I think it's red. You put stuff in it, including your money, and it's for sale. Like, I wouldn't even know how to describe it. But if it's a Kavu like crossbody bag or a Patagonia crossbody or something like that, or a backpack, it's like a North Face backpack in good condition, I'll take that. Kim would model them for you. No, she won't. Have you met Kim? And your answer might actually be no. And that's your answer. I want to sneak in early to see what I like and get pre-bids in. Hint, hint. Yeah. Pre-bids are great. The best way to beat the snipers, is get pre-bids in. Then they can't beat you. Like a vintage leather fossil satchel. I don't think I want that. I'll take your Kavu crossbody though. I just don't know any, I can't sell purses. I don't go to mystery pulls, to be honest. I don't like surprises when it comes to I don't mess with any of that stuff. I'm not interested in it. If you run mystery pull shows on Whatnot, I love it. You're doing great and I'm proud of you. But for me, that's not my kind of music that I want to go to, if that makes sense. I love Whatnot, just like I love music, but I'm not going to go see all kinds of shows, Yeah, that's just the bottom line. There's certain music that I like and there's certain music that I don't like. There's certain Whatnot shows I like and there's certain ones I don't like. I like honestly, the shows that I like, my favorite shows are obviously the ones that the way that I run my shows. I like to be able to preview a picture of the item. I like to know in the description that it's in excellent use condition, or if there's flaws, I like to know, because I like to pre-bid on a bunch of items that I want. And then I like to half watch the show while I'm doing some work or I'm eating dinner, and I like to be able to see what that item is when someone's talking. Oftentimes I have it on mute, so I don't even hear what the person's saying. So if they're holding up an item and I can't see this, there's no size and there's no condition description down below and there's no brand, I'm not going to buy that item because I can't hear what they're saying. I can't hear them saying it's a men's large. I can't hear them saying it's a Patagonia. All I can see is they're holding up a plaid shirt and there's nothing on the screen and I'm watching it on mute. And that's just me. That doesn't mean that that's the way everybody watches Whatnot shows. I'm just sharing with you. You're on my show. So I'm just sharing with you the way I watch Whatnot shows. I mean, there's a Whatnot show, like there's probably 150 Whatnot shows, and there's probably 200, 500 Whatnot shows happening at any given time. Right now, you can go into Whatnot. There's probably 200 live people right now selling crap. I love pop-up shows though. When people do pop-ups, they can't load anything. Yeah, I'm going to do a Whatnot. I'm going to do a pop-up soon, and I can preload everything. I'll push right back on that. I don't mind those sorts of shows, but for me, I'm probably not going to buy anything on those shows because I'm watching you on mute or I'm half watching you. And if doesn't tell me what it is on the screen, I'm probably not going to buy it. But that's just the way that's just me. I'm not telling you that that's the way to do your show. But if you do a pop-up and you don't have the information down below and I don't know all that stuff, then I'm probably not going to buy stuff from your show. But that's okay. You don't need me. You got other people. Some people like pop-up shows. I don't. Or I like pop-up shows. I just don't like mystery. Like, what is the item? I don't see all that stuff. I'm also not I'm not a good what's the word? Audio. I'm not like a listening type learning style. So it's hard for me to just like listen to people talk. I'd rather read. And by the way, we've talked about this before on a live. From a learning, like a teaching perspective, people learn and retain information better when you hit more than one learning style. Whatever learning style that person has is a preference that they're better at, whether it's read, write, whether it's kinesthetic, like learn by doing, or whether it's like audible, like listen. Whatever that their preferred style is, if you hit two styles, that person's going to learn more, and they're going to learn faster, and they're going to retain more information. That's the idea. That's why I do my shows where I'm saying what the item is, Patagonia, men's extra large, but it also says it down below because I know people take in information better that way from years of working in education. In my description, I have a couple of sentences that I use in every listing. Can I save it? Template. I load all my items using a CSV file, which is something that you might want to look into, Kim V. So I'll show you the freaking spreadsheet. I don't know why I call it a freaking spreadsheet, but I'll show you the spreadsheet. I'll bring it up right now. I'll show you exactly how I load my items in. And actually, I have to load some items right now, so maybe we can walk through it. Can we walk through it? Let me think this through. I think I can do this. Give me a second here. Bear with me. This might help you. Lion Creek showed me how to do this. September 19th, 2023. I'm just going to I think for now, I'm just going to show you my last load. Okay. And I think I can share this on YouTube. I can do a shared screen here. Let's check this out. I'm going to load this up onto source share screen. Cool. And it's going to be this one. Cool. And now I want to switch to this. Cool. Can I get a thumbs up if you're on YouTube and Facebook? Do you see the spreadsheet on the big screen? And do you see me down below in the little screen? Let me know if that's working over there, and then I'll figure out something for TikTok. When I used to sell a lot of video games, I do generic posts. Yeah, and I don't caveat when I'm talking about Whatnot shows, I'm talking about clothing Whatnot shows because that's the only thing that I do and the only thing that I watch and the only thing that I care about. So that I'll be clear about that. I'm not talking about somebody's if you're doing sports card rips or something like that. I don't know anything about that. Thank you, Mother Nature. Appreciate it. I just don't know anything about that, and I'm not interested in it. I'm glad that you're doing that, and I'm proud of you, but I don't know anything about it, and I'm not commenting on that. I'm talking about clothing shows. All right. I keep getting filtered in an important question. IG, thank you. I'm sorry you're getting filtered. Can I get a thumbs up? Can you read this screen? I know it's a little slanty, but that's just going to be can you read what's going on here? I was laughing after I typed it. Yes. Okay. Thank you, 929. So this is, you have to download this from, I should remember how to do this. You have to get this CSV file template from Whatnot. I don't remember exactly how to get that. I'll probably have to Google that to figure it out. But this is what the template is. And you can see it on YouTube and Facebook on the big screen. On TikTok, it's the whole screen. Hi, Sister Stephanie. How are you? So I loaded in all these items. This is from the show from 2 nights ago. Puma, Bob Marley, Ex Officio, Southern Pines, Peter Millar, Wrangler, Carhartt, Columbia. That's the item title that you're going to see. On the left, in this first column, it's going to be men's fashion, men's fashion, men's fashion, women's fashion, and women's fashion, right? Subcategory, men's modern, right? All the way down the line. Description, see these? Excellent use condition, all the way down. And then I have a couple that are brand new and tagged. So I don't have to type this in every single time, because watch this. Say I delete all those so it doesn't say anything in description. All I do is just drag this down and they're all excellent use condition. So I'm not typing all that in. Quantity is 1. Again, I don't have to type in the quantity every time. I just type it in once, boom. And then I drag it down for all those things. Same thing, auction, it always stays there. And then the shipping profile is right here. So then I just go through and I just estimate how much is that Puma golf shirt gonna weigh. Let me just grab this, get a little bigger. You know, I just go through Puma, 8 to 11 ounces. Great. Bob Marley t-shirt. T-shirts go at 8 ounces. Ex Officio, that's going to go at the 11 ounce rate. Southern Pines, 11 ounce. Peter Millar pullover, that's going to be the 15 ounce rate. Wrangler, that's going to be over a pound but less than 2. Carhartt, that's going to be 11 ounces. And I just rip right through and I get all my weights in. Once I do this, I go File, download the CSV, and then I go over to Whatnot and I upload that thing. Oh yeah, Kelsey did a video on this, super helpful. There you go. Go watch Kelsey's video on this. I go into Whatnot. I go to my next show. And I don't know if you can see this one. I'm going to switch this over. I'm going to do another shared screen, and I'm going to do this, Whatnot. Cool. So you can see this on YouTube and Facebook, probably a little bit better than on TikTok. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to my live streams. I'm going to open my next stream. This is this coming Tuesday. I already have 28 items preloaded. You can see here. I'm going to click the add button. I'm going to go to quick add, and then I go down here and it says upload CSV. And I go right here and I find the CSV. That's the one from yesterday. I'm not going to upload that because that's literally yesterday's or Tuesday's show. So I'm not going to do it. And then it would just load all those items in, and then I add the photos. I'm good to go. So that means all my items, you can see this anthropology right here that I'm running next Tuesday, it says excellent use condition right there. So when people want to go in and put in their pre-bids, that they know that these items are in good condition. They can see the size right there. They can see a preview if they want the color of the item and the style. And then ones that do have flaws, which I try not to run many flawed items, but sometimes they're just really good items that need to go. Like this Prana shirt, it's got one tiny little spot on it, but it's a freaking beautiful shirt. So I'm going to run it, and someone's going to get a good deal on it, and they're not going to care about the spot. But it's described right there, one spot on sleeve, otherwise excellent condition. So people don't get, they don't get trapped. They don't get stuck. So that's it. Let me know if you have questions. Squints. I go to AZ video game shows and it's book shows. I don't stay if nothing's loaded. I feel you. Thanks, Chris. That's way faster. Oh yeah, Kelsey did a video on this. Okay. Time is money. All the shortcuts are good. So one other thing I'm going to show you. If you don't know how to do what and get that spreadsheet, all you got to do is go to your live stream, click the add. I'm going to go back, refresh this. Hold on 1 second. Go to pending, auction. Just going to refresh this real quick. So you just go to the add button, like you would normally add things. You click add like you normally probably do. Scroll down here. See how it says upload CSV? That's what I just clicked. But if you don't know what I'm doing and how to do it, click where it says instructions. Boom. CSV uploader beta. It's going to bring you to the website. It's going to walk you through. It's going to show you exactly the sheet. It's linked right there. So if you don't know what I'm doing, you forget everything I said, just know, go to the add button, scroll down, go to the instructions button, and that'll walk you through. It'll show you the spreadsheet and it'll walk you through exactly how to do it. You don't need me. The instructions are right there. Oops, I didn't do the shared screen on the Whatnot thing I forgot to hit that button. So I'll do it one more time just for the YouTube folks. I'm going to go to open stream. This is good because usually you have to repeat things 3 times when you teach anyway. I'm going to click the add button. I'm going to click add. I'm going to scroll to the bottom. That's where I click to upload the CSV file. This is where I click where it says instructions right there. Oh, it's not showing it again. Oh, it opened it up on a freaking another screen. That's why. Silly thing. I'm in Whatnot. I got your YouTube and Facebook. Bear with me. There it is. So I'm in my live stream. I click add. And over here, it gives me this option to upload CSV. That's how I upload it. And the instructions button is right there. And this will, when I click on that instruction button, it brings up everything you need to go and upload via the CSV. So it doesn't take me any extra time to have those item descriptions in there. I just load things up in batches. Hope that helps. And again, if you run your shows different than the way I run my shows and the way that I say I preferred it, that's great. I'm proud of you. You're doing awesome. I'm just telling you how I prefer to run shows and the shows that I prefer to go and spend my money on. Because I can't just go to 20 shows a week and watch a 1 hour show in its entirety with the sound on and like watching the whole thing. I have to just go in. I have to pre-bid on some items that I'm interested in. And I can't pre-bid if I don't know what the condition or the size of the item is. So I'm not going to do it. And I need to be able to see on the screen what the size is, what the condition is. If I can't see that and you're on mute, I can't buy that item. Did you take the advice from the Seller Summit yesterday? I learned so much at that Seller Summit. Thank you. You're welcome, 929. All right. I think that's all I got for you. That's all I got for you. Coffee's coming later today. I know some of you are waiting on your coffee orders. It's being roasted maybe as we speak, or maybe it just got done. Todd's probably getting ready to leave right about now for his delivery. So it's probably done roasting and he's going to get here around 1 o'clock. And I'm going to ship out those. I think there's like 8 orders I need to fulfill on TikTok Shop and whatnot. Thank you, everybody, for supporting my tiny little business over here. It's nice to have photos in the list too, because you can zoom in. Yep. I like seeing the photos because I like to see the colors and the style and all that stuff. You can write plaid, blue, and all that stuff, but yeah, it's nice to remember people always learn better when you engage more than one learning style. So if there's words and there's a visual and there's dialogue and you're talking, that's 3 learning styles that you're hitting: visual, read, write, and auditory. If you hit those 3 learning styles, people are going to know what you're selling faster. And remember, these are like 20-second auctions. So the speed of learning is actually really important to your bottom line. If you can engage all 3 learning styles, people are going to know what you're selling better. They're going to have more buyer confidence. And they're more likely to bid on that item. Yeah, how are you feeling today, Barry? Hope you're feeling better. Oh, you just answered that question. It's nice to have photos in the list. Thanks so much for that. Indeed, good knowledge been shared here. Yes. Now, of course, the secret to Whatnot, I mean, the big secret is to be consistent and sell good items that are in demand that people want. That's the most important thing. Yes, you need to be entertaining. Yes, you should be promoting your shows, but have good stuff in there. Be consistent. Share gratitude. That's it. I'll open my clothes shop soon. Nice. Nice. What do we got? We got final questions, final thoughts. What's on people's minds? Usually right when I try to leave, y'all like open up a can of worms or something. So I'm giving you the chance to open up a can of worms before I actually say goodbye. I want my show to be a nostalgic experience. That's what I tried to say the other night. Nice. So just be really consistent about that. Attract your buyers by doing a show that you think that they will like and they will enjoy. It might take some time to attract your buyers, but if you do you and you do it consistently, then they'll come, they'll find you. I ordered a thermal printer. Does that mean I'm a sellout? Why would that mean you're a sellout? Because you bought a reselling tool? Because you don't like buying ink? Sellouts don't buy ink? Is that what you're trying to say? The quirky and the weird, I think that's what speaks to most of them. There you go. There you go. Keep bringing that stuff. See you later, Mother Nature Show. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good day too. Are you at the restaurant tonight? Are you at the bar tonight? The pub tonight? I don't like stickers getting stuck on the roller is my main problem. Gotcha. Andrew, I don't know if that's your main problem. That's up for debate. I don't know if that's your main problem. PK, are you ready for a couple questions? Sure. I'm ready for some weird Southern Treasures Mac questions. If you have a listing of multiple quantity on eBay, buyer, if you have a listing of multiple quantity on eBay, buyer buys 2, does it adjust shipping cost? Fetty, there's going to be an option in your list when you're entering that listing where when it's a multi-quantity, where it's specifically about the cost for, I think it literally says like shipping price for additional item or something like that. So just go into the shipping options, and if it's a multi-quantity, you'll have the option. So say it's like $5.95 for the first item, you can have it add $2.95 for a second item, or you can have it add $5.95. I mean, you can have it add whatever you want, but typically it's like lower for the second item, if that makes sense. So maybe because the item weighs 9 ounces, right, you're charging $5.95 shipping. But if they buy 2 of them, it's going to push it up over a pound. So now you're going to charge $8 shipping. So then you would just add $2.05 for the second one. That's in your that is in the shipping options on eBay. Top 2 goals for this Q4. Yeah, I'm going to grow the coffee business, and I'm going to grow the whatnot business, and I'm going to hire somebody to help me do those 2 things. That's what's up. I'm struggling. Good question. I'm struggling right now trying to add different sizes for a shirt. I'm struggling right now trying to add different sizes for a shirt. So you're doing a multi-quantity listing on eBay, and you have that same shirt in different sizes. Is that what you're asking about, Amy? You're interested in hats for this consignment too? Probably not. These items have to be items that are going to sell on whatnot for like over $20. So if they're going to be hats, it would have to be really cool vintage hats to make sense. Most hats aren't going to go for that much. Because after I do like the consignment split, which the consignment split that I'm doing right now, that I'm offering at this moment, is a 70-30 split, meaning I pay you 70 and I keep 30, and that's after whatnot collects their 13%-ish of fees. So for me to run an item that sells for $12, like a lot of hats will, that's a consigned item, I might run a hat for me because my cost on that hat might be $1. But if you run a $12 hat and whatnot takes its $1.60 from that, now we're down at $10.40, and then you're going to get 70% of that. So you're going to get $7, and I'm going to get $3, right? So then it's like not worth my time to run, to preload an item and take a photo for $3. Does that make sense? What you get versus what I do. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Bennett. If I send you, what did I miss? Yes, variation of sizes. Amy, that's really, really hard to do. I've always found that on eBay to be like, you need a PhD in eBay to figure out how to do that variation of sizes. There's no way I'd be able to explain that with you on this live, because if I were making one of those listings right now, I would probably have to pull out a few hairs in the process as I like sort of monkeyed around with it. So sorry, it's just something that you got to like rustle through and figure out. I don't think I could ever do a tutorial on it. It's a real pain in the butt. I don't do it anymore. I would just do 2 separate listings, to be honest with you. That's what I do when I get like new with tags items. Like I have these North Face puffer jackets, brand new with tags. They're the same exact piece, but they're different sizes. I'm going to do 2 separate listings for them. I'm not going to mess with that whole attributes thing. It is a colossal pain. It also makes it so I can't cross list those items either. It's because I cross list everything on the Poshmark using one shop. So I need to have 2 separate listings to do it. Yeah. Thank you, Vanessa. I don't know what I would do without you. 6 same shirts, different sizes. That's what I do, Amy. I just make them separate listings because I have to cross list them anyway. So for me to spend all that extra time to figure out eBay's, like, you have to take like a 45-minute class on how to create that listing. I would rather just list them separately, and it lets me cross list them anyway. What cleaners would you say are your go-tos in the business? I use OxyClean, and I use Grandma's Secret Spot Remover, and I use Dawn dish soap. Those are my 3 cleaning tools that I use and I've used for years. That's my lineup. Oxy, Grandma's Secret Spot Remover, and Dawn dish soap. Do you create your listings in one shop and cross plus? Nope, I create them on eBay and one shop cross list them onto Poshmark. Not a clothing person, but if I can source low, I'd love to get you to consign. Yeah, so think about items, Vanessa, that are gonna sell on eBay for like $25 plus shipping and more. So $30 all in or more. Think about those items because they're probably gonna sell about 75% of market value on Whatnot. So then if you pick up a $25 item, it might sell for on average for about $20 roughly on Whatnot. And that's really, I don't want to be selling stuff that's less than that. I want Lululemon, I want Patagonia, I want North Faces. But if you're sending me like LL Bean, I'm not going to take that because I'll sell some LL Bean on there and I'll sell stuff, that I get for cheap and I'll sell it for 15 or $20 and that's worth my time. But if I sell your LL Bean for $17, that becomes, that's not really worth my time. Because it is work for me to go and see you later, Sister Steph. It is work for me to have the communication with the consignees, and it's good work. I like working with you, but it does take time to, have the communication, to set up the show, to load it up into the spreadsheet, to show you all the fees and stuff, to pay you, right? That's extra work for me too, in addition to taking photos and getting them up there and putting on a show. And by the way, I do all the giveaways, right? So you get the benefit of having like what's my giveaway next week? Have I decided on my giveaway next week? I haven't decided, but I'll probably have like over $100 worth of giveaways, right? And you get the benefit of my giveaways. They get people excited about the show. They get them bidding on items that keep them in there, right? You get all the benefit of that as the consignee. You don't have to worry about sourcing giveaways, paying for giveaways, talking about the giveaways. All you do is you send me the clothes from your death pile that are freaking fire, and I send you money like probably 10 days later because I'm literally going to pay you out. The items sell on Tuesday night show. I've already paid my consignees from last week. They already got their money in their bank account yesterday. You're welcome, Amanda. And you said you have your first show. It's tonight, right? What time is it and how do people find it? I listed my first listings on eBay yesterday. Hey, that's awesome. Everyone give Kim V. Let's send some positive energy towards Kim V. Her first listings on eBay yesterday. What was your first listing? You never forget your first one. Oh, no, you're still here to stand by to Mother Nature. Gotcha. I'm with you. 7:30 p.m. EST. 7:30 p.m. EST EAT is Manda's show tonight. She's got some fire stuff. A Kavu crossbody bag. Something else that you said that was really good that I was excited about too. She's got some good stuff. It's peak style stuff. Outdoor brands. I should be sending you all my North Face items. You can do that, Sarah K, but you run a good show and you get good money for your stuff and people know your brand. People are attracted to your shows. You got a Whatnot presence. You built it up. You've done the hard work. You pushed. How many shows have you done, Sarah? How about 60-40 and you take, something. 929, why'd you mute freaking Andrew? 929 just muted Andrew. I don't know what you said. If somebody saw Andrew's message, if you can let me know what it is. 929, why'd you mute Andrew? He's allowed to be sarcastic in here. I love the sarcasm sometimes. Shoot, I don't know, probably around 14 or so. Okay. Do you feel like you've turned the corner? Have you arrived, Sarah? 60-40, you take all his crummy stuff too. Oh yeah, I don't want anyone's crummy stuff. I don't care what the split is. I don't want your crummy stuff. When I used to do more consignment, when I was in Florida, I did more consignment for like eBay and Poshmark and whatever. I just had a few good sources for consignment stuff down there. And I would tell them if these are items that are going to sell for less than $25, then I'll just give you a flat rate. $2 is what I'll pay for those items. I'll give you $2. So I'd go through, they'd send me a list or send me photos and I'd be like, I'll give you 2 for that. I'll give you 2 for that. I'll give you 2 for that. Cause those are all going to sell for less than $25, just flat rate $2. And then the things over 25% is where we did the splits. Is it worth picking up kids, teens coats? I don't know. Amanda reads. When I don't know the answer to the question, I'll tell you. I don't mess with a lot of kids stuff, so I just don't know. Andrew is always a joke. Some don't get his humor. Yeah, it's a really dry, sarcastic humor. I like it, and I like giving it back to him too. Y'all already know that. Me either. Thanks. No worries. There are people who flip, kids' clothes and they focus on that stuff. That's just not me. Any chance you saw the video I tagged you in last night? I didn't see it, Bennett. I'm sorry. Thank you for tagging me though. That is a good way that I watch videos. I watch more cat videos, and my algorithm is cat videos right now. Cat videos and for some reason car chase videos, like where cops are chasing cars. I don't know why those pop in my feed. Maybe because I watch them when they do. And cat videos. But yeah, thank you for tagging me. That's a good way to get my attention. Bought some Gucci shoes in a garage sale for $8 and sold them for $1.60 on eBay. Nice, Bennett. That's awesome. And seriously, thanks for tagging me in that video. I just haven't watched any videos in the last 24 hours. I sold vintage hard goods back in the late 90s. Still have lots of them over. I sold vintage hard goods back in the late 90s. Still have lots left over from them. Nice. I used to mess with eBay back in the 90s too. I used to buy and sell, mostly buy stuff, but I think I sold some stuff on there too. I used to buy a lot of Air Force Ones and stuff like that. I was big in I had a bunch of sneakers. My sister Stephanie probably remembers that. Bought a lot of sneakers off eBay, rare ones. Every time you talk about cat videos, my For You page is loaded with them. They're listening. I sold 1997 silver type corduroys for $90 last night. Sarah K only listed for 2 hours. That's awesome. That was a smart move to put those on eBay as opposed to Whatnot. I don't think you would get your value for a 1997 corduroy silver tabs on Whatnot. Those are hard to get good money for. You should get 3 cats. 3 is perfect amount. I think 14 is the perfect amount of cats. Kim does not agree with me. Check out Barry the pufferfish. He is cool to watch. Thank you. I'm probably going to forget that you said that, but I appreciate the recommendation. I have the memory of a newt. I mainly tag people as a resource for others. I've learned a ton from watching your content. I appreciate it, Bennett. I like the tags. I like when people tag me in their videos. If you want me to watch your video, tagging is a good way to do it. Doesn't mean I'll watch it right away, because I don't watch a lot of non-cat content videos. Damn, I keep getting filtered. Keep it clean, Vanessa. I just sold my 100th item on eBay and hit $4,500 in sales. Nice, Breck Life. Congrats. That's really cool. Let's send some positive vibes towards Breck. 100th item. You're crushing it. You're turning the corner over there. It sounds like you've arrived on the scene. Breck Life is here. Breck Life is here to stay. Not going nowhere. All the sneakers. I should have kept a lot of those sneakers. Probably worth money now. Okay. I'm going to go. Thank you for liking the live. I see you, Bennett, down there tapping the screen. I appreciate that so much. I know a bunch of you did. We got 7.7K likes. So that means a bunch of you were tapping it, and I freaking appreciate that. I'm going to sign off for now. I'm going to see you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. And until then, hope sales are great. Hope the sun's shining on you, and hope you find some cool stuff if you're out in a boot. And check out that Whatnot show tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. I already forget her name because of my memory issues, but she's running her first show. She said it above. You probably already. Her name is BM Beck 6614, and with my Whatnot name, working on Load Everything right now. Amanda, can you put that link in your profile? Oh, you don't have enough followers for that yet. Gotcha. BM Beck 6614. I think I can pin it. Go do her a favor. She's going to do her first show. You know how some of you know how hard the first show is. You either run your first show or you've been in a first show. And you understand that that's hard and it takes courage to go and do it. So why not go bookmark her show? Help her out. The bookmarks, even if you can't make the show, the bookmarks help her out, because then people are going to be scrolling through and they're going to be like, wow, this show has a good amount of bookmarks. She's probably got good stuff. Then they're going to click and they're going to look at what's preloaded in there and they're going to say, wow, this is really good stuff. Get that stuff preloaded. Amanda, get it up there. I want to offer $1 for the whole box. I've got several Carhartt jackets from when I was a young man in construction. We'll talk. Hit me up, 929. I like that stuff. Carhartt jackets. I like that stuff. On my way to the bins, we'll do a live haul later. Nice AZ. Can't wait to see it. Have a great day, Amanda reads. My friend just found a box of Jenkos in her attic yesterday. I want those Jenkos. Tell her she's got to send them to me. I want them Jenkos. Great job. Have a great day. Thank you, South Texas. Appreciate it. Bye, Stephanie. Bye, Sister Stephanie. Hope you're well. See you.